The stamping theme for today is pumpkins. And joining us this week is LJ Natural Nails, Girly Nails 66, Spacey Tracy Nails, and this is my design. Now I'll show you how I created it. Let's get started. The polishes I'll be using today are by Holo Taco, and this is Matcha Maker, Orange Drink, Green Taffy, and Scattered Holo Taco. And for long-lasting manicures and healthy nails, I highly recommend Maxus. The stamping polish I'll be using today is by Moyra, and it's black. These are my all-time favorites from Maniology to use every time I stamp. So we have the Ice Cube Stamper, which is super sticky. I really love this one. We have the Sticky Base Coat and the Smudge Free Top Coat. The stamping plate I'll be using today is by Uber Chic Beauty, and it is called Hello Fall and Pumpkin Spice 2. The background color I'm going to be using is Matcha Maker. Actually looks pretty good in one coat. I think I'm just going to leave it. If it was on my nails, I would probably at least do 2 coats. But these nails, they're just fine with one. While those are drying, I'm going to color in my stamping. I'm going to just remove some of this stuff around the edges that I won't need on my nails. Moved a whole pumpkin. Okay. I probably won't need that or this little thing there either. The first thing I'm going to do is give these little pumpkins a little sparkle. So I'm using my Scattered Holo Taco, and I'm just putting it right on a little piece of silicone mat. And then I'm just going to take a dotting tool and fill in the inside. This dries pretty quickly on my little mat, so I have to keep putting a little bit more on. Now that I'm done with that, I'm going to get a little bit of green taffy. I think it's this one. Yeah, green taffy. And a smaller dotting tool. And I'm just going to color in the stems. Okay, this is looking pretty good. Now I just have to wait for this to dry, and then I can color in the pumpkins. These are looking pretty good, but I'm going to add a Scattered Holo Taco. Okay, that is looking pretty good. Just going to put those off to the side until they dry, and now it's time to color in the pumpkins. Doing the same here by putting a little bit on my mat, and I like to use a dotting tool because the pumpkins are round, So I just find that a little bit easier, just to dot a little bit of the polish onto the pumpkin with a rounded dotting tool. You can also use a, fine brush as well. Oh, that looks so cute. Loving it. Okay, so I'm just going to set that aside to dry. Just move this stuff out of the way here and get my nails back out. And so as soon as those are dry, then we can put the pumpkins on the nails. The next step is to add a sticky base coat to the top of the nails that you want to stamp over. This helps the image adhere to the nail better and come off of your stamper. I usually put some of this on and then I wait about 2 minutes, and then it's still a little bit tacky, not too dry. I decided I only wanted one little pumpkin on this nail, so I'm just putting it right in the corner. And then on the bigger one, I will just put an array of pumpkins here. And then we have the middle. Now when you have this on your nail, you can just use some acetone to get rid of all of this. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to use some scissors and then just get the bulk of it off from around the edges. You can certainly also remove any of the pumpkins that you don't want on your nail before you do the coloring in, if you know, if you just like size it up. And then you would just like go around your nail with some acetone and clean up the edges. So I'm just doing that here. Then after that, you want to put a smudge-free top coat over the top, so that when you put your regular top coat on, you don't accidentally smudge your design. There is nothing worse than smudging your stamp design. And you can also use smudge-free top coat over the top of, any kind of nail art that you do, so that you don't smudge it. And lastly, you'll want to put a good top coat on, and that's to make your nails last longer, your designs last longer, and gives it a really good shine. Here is the finished look. I think they look pretty sparkly, super cute. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching, and bye for now.